שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. ברוך שם כבוד מלכותו על העולם הזה. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה שאנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, ושינתך בביתך ולכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. והיה אם שמוע תשמעו על מצוותיי אשר אנוכי מצווה אתכם היום לאהבה את אדוני אלוהיכם ולעובדו בכל לבבכם ובכל נפשכם. ונתתי את ארצכם בעיתו יורה ומלקוש, ואספת דגניך ותירושך ויצריך, ונתתי עשב בשדך לבהמתך, ואכלת ושבעת. ישמעו לכם פן לבבכם, וסרתם ועבדתם אלוהים אחרים והשתחוויתם להם. וחרה אף אדוני בכם ועצר את השמיים ולא יהיה מטר, והאדמה לא תיתן את יבולה, ועבדתם מהרה מעל הארץ הטובה אשר אדוני נותן לכם, ושמתם את דברי אלה על לבבכם ועל נפשכם, וקשרתם אותם לאות על ידכם, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניכם, ולימדתם אותם את בניכם לדבר בם, בשבתך בביתך ולכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען ירבו ימיכם וימי אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים.
Alright, this feels almost illegal to know, but our windows were so old and just desperately needed to be replaced.
Shalom Aleichem, everybody. We're commanded to recite the Shema twice a day, upon arising and upon going to bed. This commandment is stated in the Shema itself, where Hashem says, these words shall be upon your heart. And this also includes the mitzvah of Tefillin. It says these should be stated upon arising and upon going to sleep. And within the Shema, we see an incredible demonstration of the power of Judaism. So many mitzvahs are mentioned within the Shema. We see, mezuzahs, we see tzitzis, we see to love Hashem, to fear Hashem, to do all the mitzvahs as a whole. We see the tremendous demonstration of the greatness of Hashem within this verse. And our sages, our teachers have taught us that there are specific times. These stating the Shema upon when you arise, upon going to bed, are bound by certain time periods throughout the day. This changes according to the sun rising and the sun setting. So it's important for a person to make the effort to say the Shema at the right time in the morning and at the right time at night. And I don't think the average person realizes the magnitude of this Shema. And I heard something that helped me come to appreciate the incredible power of this, so to speak, simple, not so simple at all, couple of paragraphs, three short paragraphs, and plus these two sentences in the beginning that we say to praise Hashem. This story demonstrates the power of it. Like Goliath, how come Goliath would come out to intimidate the Jews until he wanted to fight one of the Jews, and he wanted to intimidate them, so he would come out to try to torment them. He would come out every morning and every night to scare the Jews and say, who wants to challenge me? Why did Goliath come in the morning and night? Seemingly he should do it throughout the day when most people are awake. Why in the morning and why at night? He did it because he wanted to distract them so they wouldn't be able to do the Shema. Goliath knew the power of Judaism. He was evil, but he recognized that the power was coming from Hashem, and that the Jews, when they follow Hashem's will, they're doing an incredible deed, and it brings down the lens of them. So he used his knowledge of spirituality for the negative, and he recognized Hashem was in charge, but he thought he could mess around by stopping the Jews from doing the Shema. So we see through one of the enemies of our nation, Goliath, we see how even he recognizes the power of saying the Shema. So how much more so should we, being the children of Hashem, should we grab the opportunity to recite these verses? And these verses are incredible. Within them, the Lubavitcher Rebbe teaches us something incredible on the verse that Hashem says, these are the words that I'm commanding you today. These are the things that I'm commanding you today. They shall be upon your heart. And this means that, why does it say today? Because every day these commandments apply to us every single day. Every day that we are alive, every moment that we're alive, we have an opportunity to connect with Hashem. When we do a mitzvah, when we do a kind deed for another, we have to do it as if it's the first time. The Rebbe says that when we do a mitzvah, the first time we do a mitzvah, it feels exciting because it's new. But the Rebbe says everything that we do has to have that life force, have that excitement as if it's the first time. And then we connect the heaven and earth. When we try to live a life that is beyond time, a life that transcends time, a life that is so powerful, so spiritual, so meaningful, that it's something that permeates, that lasts, that goes beyond time. That even when you do a kind deed for someone, when you serve Hashem, it's not limited to just that specific moment. It flows into eternity, and you have that with you at every moment. So that's what the Shema alludes to. That we have to fear Hashem and love Hashem in the sense where we come to live beyond time. And that's the idea of when a person passes away, they really live forever because they engage in so many acts of kindness. Their soul caused so many good things to happen in this world that even when they physically aren't here, they pass. All of the energy they put into this world not only stays but grows and spreads and enlivens others. And it says when you say the Shema, since when we do the Shema, we're uniting Yud-Kei Vav-Kei and Elohim. We're spreading to the world that Hashem is one. And we're showing that even Hashem, when he does things that seem strict, seem coming from the side of Gavur, the severe side, it's really with his love. When he does things that seem strict, it's really love. Deep down within all of it, it's all love. And he's only doing strict things, so to speak, to us out of love because he wants to protect us and he wants to bring us direct us on the right path. And sometimes a person, he needs that to be done in a way of strict, severe way, but really, Hashem's reminding us, even when he does strict things, it's love guiding it all the way, and all we have to do is look into that. So when a person says the Shema every morning, they say, Hashem, right now, he has the idea, Hashem, I will give it up everything for you, my whole life, if you ask me to, just like Yitzchak, when Abraham was going to sacrifice him, Yitzchak said, Hashem, if you, right now, it's as if I'm giving myself up for you. And Hashem says, when you say the Shema, in your mind, you say, Hashem, it's as if you meditate on the idea that a Jew would give up his life for Hashem if he had to. Hashem says, I consider it as if you did. So a person should always grab that opportunity. And if you're not Jewish, you could learn the 7 laws of Noah, and you could. If I'm not mistaken, on the 7 laws of Noah websites, there's certain prayers that I think Rabbi Shochet writes about certain prayers that Noahites could praise Hashem with. And you also have an incredible mission, and you also spread light into the world, and you have to live every day with that infinite energy, because when a non-Jew, a righteous Gentile, fills the will of Hashem, he's bringing eternity into reality. He's bringing the infinite light down into the finite world. And that's the whole purpose of creation, that we're all trying to make this finite, so to speak, world a revelation of the beyond infinite God. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Here's how to never have to worry about money after a car accident. Listen, if you have been in a car accident in the past year, even as a passenger, you could be owed a significant cash payout. Insurance companies do not want you to know this, and don't want you to find out what your accident is truly worth, so they can send you a low offer, hoping you accept it just to be done with the hassle. Within a few clicks, you could find out what your accident could actually qualify for just by clicking the link around this video. You answer 5 simple multiple choice questions, and it only takes 30 seconds and is 100% free. If you missed work or got hurt by a driver in the last year, you might be owed money without even knowing it. You could get thousands, maybe even more. Click the link now to find out. By doing this, you don't have to go to court, pay big legal fees, deal with greedy insurance companies, or plead your case to attorney after attorney. If you have been in an accident, even as a passenger, you can get the compensation you truly deserve. Let me tell you about Josh. When Josh first came to us, he didn't think his case was worth anything. He was dealing with stress.
When he came to us, when we scammed him, when we suckered him in with our bullshit. Okay, Lucky Lou, hope you enjoyed.
look at her, like, mind you, ass naked. You see the picture, ass naked and everything, and she just over there asking people for dollars or right like that. Now, granted, this was like around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but now, if it was like 10 o'clock at night or 3 o'clock in the morning, and she was out looking like that, I'd be like, all right, you need to ride with? All right, get in the car real quick. Yeah, I need you to do something for me real quick. Because I ain't gonna lie. If I was off the dawn, listen, man, we done all had some that we just like, you know what? Yeah. But I've actually did a lot of research, and in my extensive research over the years, I realized women who are facially challenged, they have better. What's the way to put it?
Head game.
Oh, well, that too. But their love holes are just it's just amazing. It's just amazing. But back to the title. That's besides.
So you fuck ugly bitches. So you fucking ugly bitches.
That is. I refuse to answer that question.
Amazingly too is what he said. He doing it.
I refuse to answer that question on grounds that it may incriminate.
How ugly was the ugliest bitch that you ever met?
Amazingly ugly.
Like, what did she?
No, astronomically ugly. I think it's astronomical state.
Are you talking like white or?
Ew. Who the fuck want to fuck white girls? Ew.
Nah.
Ew.
What the hell?
I told y'all, I feel like white women, like, see, Joe went down to the Google because she got mad, and she was like, she don't want to be insulted on stage. Like, what's the problem with me saying that white women are literally just fucking sex toys for the human race? Like, white women are the reason for all the world's problems. Like, the fuck? Emmett Till, fucking slavery, the Holocaust. Yo, like, if you really look at history and look at the reason why all the wars happen because of fucking white women. Why did motherfucking World War I happen? Because motherfucking Rasputin wanted to be a pedophile to this little ugly ass white girl named Anastasia.
All right.
And then the nigga killed King Ferdinand and all. Listen, bro, I used to do a room on Clubhouse like 2 years ago called History is Told by Niggas.
So what are you saying that white women are still the problem today, right now?
Yes. White women are still the problem.
Second-hand embarrassment. What you should say again, bro?
So I like this title because in a black community, as a black man, we've been getting black women telling us that white men are better than black men, and that's the reason why they're dating white men, because they treat them better. So the question is, do they deserve our black women? Like, we want to know what it is about white men that our community women are leaving and going to them.
Any good man is deserving of a good woman.
A lot of black women can't take black dick, and that's the problem. Like the white men, they have them little ass penises and shit. Like, look at Sean. Pause. But no homo and shit. You think Sean is swinging? Sean shit probably like a little.
But how much dick is too much dick? A lot of women can't take a lot of dick.
This thing is pissing me off. What's up with you? Chill out, yo. But nah, black women just can't take no dick, and that's the problem.
You cannot no homo that one. Sorry.
No.
I'm just saying a good man deserves a good woman, and a black woman ain't good by default. If that woman don't love God, she's a wicked woman.
What is this? This a troll space?
What is
I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's supposed to be a serious conversation.
All right. Let's take it a serious conversation.
Why is he talking like that?
Why you got a fake titty piercing on your bra?
Is that funny?
Yeah, that's a handmade net bra with a fake diamond stud through a fake areola black nipple.
So, we don't want to go.
Yo, chill, man. We can't run out the people, man.
Yeah, chill, man. Comedian, man. Chill, man.
I'm a fucking comedian. What you expect? You got a troll title, and I'm a troll. So I came here to troll the troll title.
Not a troll
It's not a troll title, nigga.
This is not a troll title.
It's ridiculous. I have dated a lot of black women, and I didn't deserve them. They didn't deserve me. It's called attraction. It's ridiculous, troll title. You know it. I know
Smoke with
I ain't gonna lie, you funny and all that.
but it's not worth losing that PTR.
Who said hi to me? Good morning.
I did. I gotta say good morning.
Hi, Astro. Hi, Cliff. How
I don't like titties because he prefers dick.
Oh my God. Chill out. Let it rock. Alright,
it. Is that nipple actually pierced?
chill.
Oh my gosh. Hey y'all.
What up?
Hey Smooth. Hey Cliff.
Hi, Bookie Bud.
Yo, what up? Jesus Christ.
What are you talking
Alright,
about?
Smoke, you want to talk on the title? Smoke, AP, I don't know, Mr. K, y'all want to talk on the title?
About white men, they have
I
money.
do have a lot to say, but
I got a lot to say. I do.
Alright.
Yeah, absolutely.
Comedian, don't cut nobody off, please.
I'm not even worried. Is he white? He can cut me off. Listen, they have money. They have resources. They have power. They have what's wrong? Yes.
Cliff just said she's not lying. Yes.
I tend to say you're not lying.
Yeah, I'm not lying. They have all of these things. So yes, if we're talking about making black women great again, we're definitely talking about white men doing it, because listen, they got all of the resources needed to put us in a better position, and our babies will come out with pretty hair, so you blacks can't call them Brillo pads. Thank you.
That shit was funnier than anything I could have said. Thank you.
You're welcome, white man. We appreciate you, white king.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Second episode of Boondocks?
Yeah, word. Go ahead, okay.
Go ahead, King.
Do white men deserve black women? You know, sometimes I think that they do, but like if we're talking for real, no, they don't.
When I heard that the French were
I
trying
don't
to spearhead
think
this
that
effort to get a
black
meeting
women
together with the
would know
United
what to do
Nations,
with a white
the purpose of which supposedly is
I don't
to
think they deserve
recognize
it.
a
I
Palestinian
think a
state.
lot of them take
First of all,
these white
it's
men for granted.
incredibly
They
inappropriate
really
in the
don't.
midst of a war that
They
Israel
really
is
don't do the
dealing with
things that
to go out and present
they should be
something
doing
that
to be
I
thriving.
think
When they're with these
increasingly
white men,
Israelis
they
are
yell at them, they
steadfast
disrespect
against.
them, they
October
abuse
7th
them.
changed a lot of things.
You know, it's kind of sad.
If
It's
France
actually
is
really
really
sad the
so
way some of these black
determined
women
to see
treat
a
these white men
Palestinian
that just
state,
came here, you know,
I've got
just
a
to help the
suggestion
world
for you.
out to make it a better
Carve out a
place.
piece of the French Riviera
So I don't,
and create
so
a
I don't
Palestinian
think
state.
that
They're welcome to do that,
white
but they're
women,
not welcome
I mean,
to
white men
impose
deserve
that
black
kind
women,
of
because I think that black, let me
pressure
just sum it up,
on a
because
sovereign
I
nation.
think that black women
And I find it
just
revolting
are
that
ungrateful.
they think that they have the right
So,
to do such a thing.
Can I ask you a question, Kay?
That the United States will not
Yeah,
assist
Astro
us.
said what she said.
Simply will not be
No,
a
that's
part
fine, and I
of
agree with
such a
you.
ruse. When I heard that the French
What
were trying to spearhead this effort to get a meeting together with the United Nations,
Anything to make you stop, like I was saying. But Kay, is that true?
Only like
Can you
ask
with the
them to
text?
use my voice, but no one is using my audio
yes,
and
that
to
is
mention
good.
everybody.
Oh, yeah, they can
So
have.
please use my audio to reach more
Respectfully,
people
they
who
can
can
have.
help us.
Alright,
Thank
if
you
we
so
lost
much.
any
I
black
never
women,
said,
I
I never
understand.
said that white women
You've been
should
approved
date.
for $19
I never
per
said that
month.
black
I'm
women
on a
should
great
date white
trip.
men. See, the problem is you black men don't listen. And that's why I think that as black women we deserve you guys. Because just as black women we talk too much, you niggas don't listen. So I'm just going to reiterate it one more time. I'm not saying, right, that black women should date white men. What I'm saying is they should not, because black women are ungrateful. That's what I'm saying. So I know that you niggas like to get on this app, and I know that you niggas don't listen, but that's what I said. I never said anything about I never said anything about black women dating a white man. Actually, I do not stand for it, because I'm telling you, these black bitches that would be with these wiggers, they be with these wiggers, I'm trying to tell you, bro. They be going to most, they be acting disobedient, they know how to sit the fuck still. They be the hoes, you understand? They be like, bitch, you got a man at home? Yeah, but he white, you know? It be them bitches, so. They don't deserve
I
white
got a
women.
question for y'all, man. I got a question. Are y'all fucking serious?
I don't know.
Black women are
I'm
ungrateful
dead
and old. Like, what the fuck, man?
So
Like,
now, I've been on this app for so long, and all I hear
meanwhile,
is
she look like she
black
going
women are
petite.
ungrateful. Now y'all don't want to
agree while the women are trying to answer the question that are
Let the women talk. Please.
I've been on this app for a very long time, and I hear you men tell us black women how ungrateful we are, and now that it's coming from me, y'all mad?
right.
Black women ain't ungrateful, man. We ain't doing
Can't answer
that.
because it's still a Negro off mine.
I just told you. That wasn't a request. That was a warning. Do not cut the women off of her, bro. I'm telling you. Let them talk.
I'm telling you.
Let them talk.
They're like, what they say, black women are never satisfied. I could be making this, she want me to be home all day. I could be doing this, she wants this. She's never fucking satisfied. So because I'm saying that this white man will never satisfy her, this is why she should not be with this white man, I'm wrong. Yeah, just shoot me.
Well, I tell you something about the pink butt. Right? The pink butt have the corn. They do. They have the corn. They know that they're a man. And so when someone says let the ladies be, those pink butts, they be on fucking you. They do. They be on you. But you know, you come around these blacks cut each other off on goddamn night. They cut each other off. Why ain't 2026? Yes. Hey, P, I thought you wanted to say something. Let's we're having a good time today, and I want that for us. I just think the white man has resources.
I call them wiggins.
I ain't gonna lie. We all know what her background is like.
Gay.
That's all I'm gonna
It's gay. You said I'm gay.
Hey, you love the South. It's raining.
So another question. So y'all basically saying that white men are better than black men, right?
No, what are we?
No, don't answer for me, goddammit. Don't you dare. Yes. Because they have resources.
I don't think that
Black men got resources
white men
too.
are better than black men, but I do think that they have more resources and like more things than black men will have. But I'm not saying that to disrespect. I'm not saying that to disrespect the black man. I'm just saying that because that is just the society that we live in, right? If you walk outside, someone will honor. I mean, it was just a TikTok going around Offset. He denied this black girl from giving him a hug, and then minutes later, from taking a picture with him, and then minutes later, a white girl comes up and he's pouring her liquor. Like she said, this was not even 2 minutes later. Like it was like a half of a minute later. He's now pouring her liquor and he's hugging her up with the white girl and taking photos. I mean, I'm just saying, like white will be right in our society. It sucks to say, right? It sucks to hear the real truth, but it is.
That's
what
cliche.
I'm saying is black women don't need to go there because they don't appreciate those things. They go there and still act ratchet and ghetto. So
I got a question. Is it real white? Right. You still want to
So you don't think that white is right in the world that we live in today? Like you don't think that people will automatically go with the white person? Then you don't live in the real world. Then you
don't even mean anything white is right. That don't even mean nothing.
It's understood that you're beneath the level.
I wasn't saying none of the white men that said anything.
No. I'm just asking you.
Yeah, because white men don't have to talk. They know their power.
Are there real?
Man, that's ridiculous.
Get the fuck out. This nigga might not know what to say. We don't even know if he is even American white. This nigga could be Italian or something.
And you don't even know if you're really American black. You could be Haitian or something.
I'm from a fucking mulatto. I don't know if I'm black. Go ahead, smoke.
Yes. Astro, are there real alabaster alpacas in here?
She know that sleep.
I'm not gonna answer that,
Ma'am, comedian, y'all real used to say, can you stay the fuck on mute, goddamn it? Now in a minute I'ma tell you something. Stay out my goddamn way. Tam, comedian, are y'all real yeast kids?
I'm an alabaster alpaca.
Okay, so that's a white man, Tam. You a yeast yeti?
What does that mean?
What the fuck is a yeasty yeti?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeasty yeti is wow. Like you could leave the plantation. It's a wrap. You know they ended
Why
that,
are
right?
you literally, bro? This Astro, you know what? These are the beneath the level. You know what? I'll cuss you out when the whites leave because you're stupid and it's apparent. Like it really is.
Damn.
She's gonna hold a purple suit. I guess.
Damn, she fucking roasted you.
She just said.
She said you too stupid to even conversate with.
I don't understand why you're this dumb and you showing that you're dumb because the white men are literally laughing because these motherfuckers being
They all laughing.
and
they know what the fucking
they're laughing because they know they're laughing because they know that I'm trolling white people. And the fact that your dumb ass can't understand that, I'm gonna cuss your ass out when these whites ain't around.
Okay, she muted. So what is a yeet the yeti?
It's a yeast yeti, bitch.
What the fuck is that?
Yeti is a white man.
It's a white man, bro. All you had to do was type it in Google. Like, you just ruined the whole thing. Good job. Shut up.
Like, literally ruined the whole thing.
It's not what y'all calling yeet the yeti.
Y'all be fucking up the fucking. You know? She's saying yeast yeti. You saying eat a yeti. Like, what the fuck are you even talking about?
I'm trying to figure it out. Apparently, we talking about white people. I didn't get the memo.
Well, all you had to do was put it in
I didn't
Google.
get the memo that we was calling them yeet the yetis. I don't know how to spell yeet
What is
the
a
yeti.
yeasty yeti?
You can't spell yeast.
What is a yeasty yeti?
Are you that fucking
I said
retarded?
yeet yeti. I don't.
Who is a yeasty
now,
yeti? That's not what it says.
She making up words as she go along.
I'm literally using real words.
Yeast yeti is a real, like, that is a phrase. What the fuck are we talking about?
Listen, I couldn't hear
But the problem is,
You gotta say
niggas is
complete
retarded, and
words.
they don't let anybody graduate from fucking high
I
school.
literally said
You can't even
words.
Google.
Is this the woman with the tattoos on her nose?
Yeah, nigga, that's a tattoo on my nose.
You can't read or comprehend, you bum.
You over here talking about you can't spell that.
This is supposed to be about white men. This is supposed to be about white men. This is about black men.
Stop talking. It's supposed to be about white men and
You
these black
supposed
men
to shut
can't
up.
stop
The
talking.
women was supposed to
Did you run out of paper or what? Like, what the fuck?
You're done. That's what happened.
Oh my god.
That's what happened.
How did black man kiss the strays? Like, this is supposed to be about white men. She looked like a yeet yeti. Made me so bad. Look, let's go. Just let the women talk, bro.
Yeah, shut up, Cole. You ain't got no
Damn, this nigga ain't never had. You must say, this nigga, it's his first time,
right.
but.
You just don't understand. You just don't understand, again, right, that even the white men in the room knew that I was trolling them. A yeast yeti is the similar thing as calling a white person a fucking snow roach or a goddamn albino possum or a goddamn alabaster alpaca, right? And here you come off the mute while I'm trolling white men, right? To come off and interrupt the women speaking to say, what is a yeasty yeti? Nobody said yeasty yeti. I did say alpaca. I did say alabaster
You said all
alpaca.
kind of weird shit, but go ahead, go
Right,
ahead.
but you're the only one that didn't understand what I said. Because all the people that I talked with,
I just got there, too.
like, you're stupid, right?
Stop the same shit 5 minutes ago, like.
Oh, we're stuck on the same shit because you're beneath the level.
One mic
The
on
hate
my
for
car.
black men is the hate for yourself.
One mic on my car.
You don't even know what's going on, you bum.
I hear
You
it.
coming in.
I hear
One
it.
mic on my car.
Are we supposed to know what that name is for white people, bro?
Yeah, yeet the yeti. You can tell by the process of yeet.
Y'all not right.
You want to be a black white woman. White men deserve these. And I'm telling you, white men deserve the creation
This
that
guy and she talk about East Yeti. What the heck?
white men turn these women like this. They deserve the monster. They deserve this Frankenstein that they made.
Being beneath the level too because
No.
Yet
I told you white men deserve this Frankenstein they created out of black women. They deserve it. It's only right.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking
They were
about.
on a
I
good
feel
time
about
tonight.
this because honestly, we all know people, men and women in the black community, where we feel like somebody of another race could have you We're not checking for you. But I hate when we do this thing where we want to hyper focus on people's bad experiences and make it seem like it's generalized or it's all black men or all black women. Go where you're celebrated and not tolerated. The only issue is don't bash the opposing side. Don't bash your own people because you're with somebody of another race, because there's plenty of times where people have done that and that interracial relationship has fucking failed, and now you have egg on your face and you want to call black men or black women to come cape for you. Remember when you talked all that shit because you hate yourself and your black parents. Don't come crying to us, because a lot of times it's the same shit, a different toilet. You think that white women don't do this, you think that black women don't, white men don't do this, Latino men don't do this, Latino women don't do this. It's not true. You may find somebody who meets the archetype of what you thought only black men or black women did in somebody of another race. So please, be careful what you say, because when the chickens come home to roost, nobody's going to defend you because you burnt your bridges in your own fucking community.
What community?
God damn.
Gotta have a community.
Y'all ass got put.
My fingers weren't fast enough.
One mic on Tam. You go down there.
Tam, you have to say something. You're the only white man in here. Can you please help? Say something, bro.
He ain't a white, literally a white man.
Well, he looks white.
Listen, attraction is attraction, and your title is a troll title. White men deserve everything, and a black woman deserve everything. If you know love, well, then that's all that's important. And this is a political bullshit.
Say nigga real quick. Just the one time.
You giving me an empire pass?
Conversation, man.
Clip. This is the only time I'm gonna be able to say this.
I dare you. What are you doing?
Say it one time.
Listen, if
I dare you.
She get Reverend up here. Reverend, she got a good take, I'm sure.
Say nigga or say nigga one time.
That's
like committed suicide, man.
Cam, say nigga one time. Just say nigga one time.
He's not gonna do it. He's a
You
real
can do it. Just say it with the extra.
Hello?
Why? Whisper.
I'm warning you, don't do it.
Yasmin.
Just don't say it with the hard R.
I don't want to start. I don't want to start World War III.
Don't you say that, Tim. He's Asian. This man, I don't give a fuck.
You're not even that's a white person from Europe or something. Ain't no real white man. We talk about the white people over here.
So this title, white man.
So this title, man, I heard a lady say that when black women get with white men, they do like the relationship, but they sneak off and get black dick every now and then. Do you think that's true?
I think that might be true, because we see quote unquote lesbians and dykes sneak dicking all the time. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up on that.
It's like pussy pride. Get out of here. It's like opening curtains at a movie theater.
So some
Who said that?
some say they want
They say
white
once you
men.
go black, you never come back.
There's some that say that they want white men just for what they can do for them, and not sexually. Like they're not sexually attracted to white men. They just want them because they treat them better, and they have finances that they take care of them, and they don't lead a relationship.
And they don't murder. They don't murder them either. I would partially agree with you.
You say they don't murder when they killed all them Indians and everybody with smallpox? What?
That was like 400 years ago. I'm talking about like they don't like murder black women.
Yes, they do. What are you talking about?
They don't like
Bird like a black man.
Because they already know you a slave.
Your mom's a slave, bitch.
Oh my goodness, no.
Bitch, you gotta be fucked up.
Who told you they don't do that? They just did some lady from, we were talking about it the other day, Chicago or something, Illinois. White man killed the black lady there.
And they chopped the body up. That shit was crazy.
I had to bring up a point though.
Oh, okay.
Because I've been noticing, this is one thing that I don't like. I don't like when black women do it or when black men do it. It irritates me. I don't like when they either go and find the ugliest, sloppiest looking person of another race, but they had all the standards for black men or black women, or they go and try to mold them into being a white black person. That shit is weird. You might as well have just dated inside your race. Like, you're forcing them to try to make their hair look like ours, try to emulate black culture. That shit is very fucking weird, but you claim you don't like black women or black men. To me, that's rooted in fucking colorism and self-hatred. That's weird as fuck. And when I see that happen, I'm like, something is internally wrong with you. So go ahead and do you. Because then when they dogging you out behind closed doors and calling you an N-word, they don't like their biracial grandchildren, I don't want to hear it. Because you knew what it was.
Just mocked him the other day. Juicy did a whole video of being white in the hood. You didn't see it, Cliff?
Cookie Monster pajama pants. That's all I'm
And
Cookie
another
Monster
one.
pajama pants.
So I think that it's okay, for people to date outside their race. I don't think that it's a big deal. I think that y'all just gotta let people live their lives. And a lot of the people that complain about it be single, miserable, and lonely. You know?
No.
Do what you want to do. Just don't bash your own people. That's the only thing.
Some people deserve. Here's the thing, right? I think that we need to bring back shame culture.
Yes.
Right? So if you're being a disrespectful ass black man and I'm with this prideful ass white man, I'm probably gonna say something to you about being a disrespectful ass nigga. Because he needs to tighten up.
You can't.
And I think
like
that
mixing Hennessy with Patron. You can't.
People do it every day. People get drunk on Hennessy and Patron at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
People don't fucked up. At the end of the night,
and they have a ball, but they having a ball. They're not fucked up while they're having a ball. They're just having a fucking ball. Hennessy and Patron, they mixed. They could go together. It's okay. You may have a little hangover, but all I'm saying is the way that I think is, if those people want to be with those people, let them fucking be, right? Now, honestly, on the topic, because earlier I was kind of trolling, but I do think a lot of black women are ungrateful. That part I wasn't lying about. I wasn't lying when I said, like, hey, I see black women in these relationships with these white men and they take it for granted. They do a little bit more than they would if they were with a black man, or they just do more in general, like, than they would around their personal family. They get around these white people and they try to change themselves. So I think that when it comes to that, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve a higher lifestyle if you're changing your entire life. The higher lifestyle should come with the way that you're already living and being who you are.
Kamala did it.
Well, I'm not Kamala, right? I'm not Kamala, right? And I don't have any friends that are like Kamala. I don't have any friends that are like in politics like that. I don't really refer myself to celebrities because that's not who I am. But in the real world, it's weird. Strange. I do think it's weird to be black and then marry a white man and then, like, I don't know, I've seen it before. Like, your kids are white, bro. Like, even if you're mixed, that's really what it is. If you're mixed and you marry a white man, your kids are white. Like,
yeah, but the kids might say I'm white or black. They're always gonna pull the black card when it suits their need.
You said what?
I said that if you biracial, you're gonna pull the race card whenever you politically need to pull it.
That's a fact, and they should. I think that that's okay. I would. Shit. I have a friend that's from Honduras. He's black as hell. You would have thought he was just you obviously look at him and would have thought he was African. The way that people look at him when they hear him speak, it blows my fucking mind. Because it's like they think he's an alien or some shit. No, the nigga is from Honduras. He don't speak a lick of English. He does speak English, but it's broken English. You understand what I'm saying? But when people hear him speak, they think he just gonna sound like a big one. This nigga come out speaking. All that shit. He came out speaking that shit. They were hearing that he fucking crazy. And I love it.
This is cool. This is the state of today in 2025. And it's vocal about it, but I'll tell you.
Who's saying that, though? Who's saying that? Oh, because that's who I was talking, so I was just trying to see who was saying that, but I'll chill.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's been several women on stage that said they want to do with a white man.
Who said that?
Well, we're not pointing our fingers and stuff. They said it. They said it a while ago. But I think it's
I just
kind
didn't
of
hear it.
it's kind of crazy though that they hear that, man. Because back in the day, you would never hear a black woman even come out of their mouth and say something like that. You know what I'm saying? That goes to show you like how black men are viewed in our community now. You know
Well, they've been dating white men.
We're hated because they hate themselves more. Do you
It's
not
all
get it?
about the
Like,
motherfucking
self-hate
money.
is what they're projecting. That's why they can't
No,
stand it. They
they're
can't stand their real hair. No, they can't stand their real hair. They can't stand nothing about themselves. When they look in the mirror, if they don't have that hair hat on, they're depressed. They're sad if that hair hat isn't tied, if fastened on tight. They get so sad. They get so sad. They have low self-esteem. They're overweight. They're angry. They're mad.
What does hair have to do with a white man?
Hey, let him finish and then you can reply. Let him finish and then reply.
Well, he finished now.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's just self-hatred. It's all of the things that they hate about
So I
themselves.
hate myself because I'm dating a white
They
man.
hate themselves. And then, but see, what they'll realize is even when they go to other races, they don't want them either. They understand that they're unloved and undeserving of having love because of the things that they chose to be and do. Like, they hate the little kids that they have. They treat them like slaves. They don't respect anybody. They talk very foul. You know, when the Lord comes back, he's going to put your asses on charcoal briquettes. And you're going to be roasting, smoking, smelling like lamb chops.
You don't even like black women. Like, listen to how you talk about black women. You don't even like.
And that's what I'm saying.
It's just facts.
No, girl.
He's also the occult messiah and essential drug reader. And he's probably the most knowledgeable individual on Crowley that I know, and a very dear friend of mine for the last 10 years. So we welcome him.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I'd like to say thank you, Laura, and how honored I am to be here and pleased to be here too. I lived in Los Angeles from 1981 to 1982, and it's a real pleasure to be back again. Now, I do hope that what I've got to say will interest you. Do what thou wilt shall be the head of the law. It is my will to explain what Aleister Crowley had to say to you, and it is obviously your will to be here to listen to it, otherwise why did you pay $15? Now, I think it was Oscar Wilde who said that the English and the Americans have absolutely everything in common, except their language. I sincerely hope there won't be any linguistic difficulties here tonight. I remember some time ago, I was with a very good bunch of guys in some bar somewhere, and they wanted me to come to a party. And they wanted me to come now. And I said, sure, just give me a couple of minutes to score some fags to bring with me. I walked away and got my packet of cigarettes, came back, and I couldn't understand why they were giving me the cold shoulder. And a friend of yours, and I said, what's the matter, guys? I mean, you're bringing these two. And they got even more offended and more insulted. It took 5 minutes of, that sort of very boring conversation between the English and the Americans. And what we say when we say this means, and what we say is this. But finally, we got it sorted out, and thank heavens for that. But I sincerely hope that no such difficulties will lead to what I call Anglo-American relations. Now, it's very difficult to address an audience on Crowley because you don't actually know just how much the audience knows on him. You don't know at what point you come in on the matter. What I do not propose to do is to give one of those lectures which I've attended far too often, and after 1 hour, you sort of look at your watch and it seems like 3 hours have gone by, and you realise, oh my God, we're only in 1922 and he died in 1947. I propose to summarise his life very briefly because what I really want to talk about are his ideas and how they affect us today. I would ask the indulgence of anybody in the audience who has really put in a lot of not only study but also practice of these matters, I really don't want to be in the position of the charming Californian waitress one time when I was in a coffee shop and I saw soup de jour on the menu. And wondered what it was, called over the waitress and said, what's the soup de jour, please? She gave me one of those lovely Californian smiles and said, waiter, that's the soup of the day. I know that. And I don't really want to give you a soup de jour tonight. So, first of all, who was Aleister Crowley? He was born in 1875 and he died in 1947. He was brought up in the Plymouth Brethren, an exclusive and utterly disgusting Christian sect which believes in taking every single word of the Bible literally. Unsurprisingly, he rebelled against it. He went into a stage which some might call depression, some might call an existential crisis, but it's the sort of thing that hits many people when they're in their teenage years. And it's a most deplorable feeling of utter futility, that absolutely nothing in life is worthwhile. And it's very strange to get it, actually, when you're a teenager, because that's when the animal spirits should be at their utmost. But that's, paradoxically enough, when many people get it. He gave up his ambitions to become an ambassador. He gave up his ambitions to become world chess champion. He had high hopes of realizing that ambition. He was regarded as coming master, had beaten the future champion of Scotland, and even in later life, when he only played chess for recreation, he would beat European grandmasters. But he gave that up because one thing, and one thing only, mattered to him. Many years ago, I interviewed an American conservative called William F. Buckley, and I asked him what, in his opinion, was the point of life. He replied by his usual rather long-winded blathering on about Roman Catholicism, which is the worst aspect of that otherwise, in my opinion, exceptionally intelligent man. But then he said, if